While there are foods that you should choose, there are also foods that you should avoid or be more cautious of while you're shopping. For example, if you're looking for fruits, you want to go with the whole fruit versus the canned fruit. Especially stay away from those foods that say heavy syrup. For example, this food source here in one serving provides 19 grams of added sugar. Next up, we have cereal. There are many cereals that you can choose from. You want to aim for a whole grain cereal if possible, as it has more fiber and nutrients to help to support energy levels, daily function, and reduce risk for disease. Let's take a look at what we have. So, something like Captain Crunch, how many calories, how much nutritional value does it provide? Let's see. One serving, 150 calories when you add milk. But when we look at the nutritional value, it has added vitamins and minerals, but the fiber content is very low. You want to aim for at least 3 grams of fiber per serving. Next, we'll move over to protein foods, and we'll take a look at meats. In this section, you can see we have many processed packaged meats. You want to use these foods in moderation, and especially make sure that you're including vegetables with each serving of your processed meats. Bacon, deli meat, etc. can be chosen within moderation. Health is wealth. Be a smart consumer. Try to avoid the foods that will give you more fat. For example, we see that the higher fat containing food source would be the wing, which provides 250 calories per serving and 17 grams of fat. Particularly, there are some good fats and there are some bad fats. It's the saturated fat that you really want to avoid, as this is the fat source that's associated with increasing your risk for heart disease. For example, we see that within the wing, it will provide 4.5 grams of saturated fat per serving versus only 2 grams in the breast. Go lean, avoid the skin, and try to grill or bake your food versus adding extra fat from oils or butter. We have conquered the outer skirts of the grocery store, where most of your wholesome, nutritious foods are found. There could also be some good foods that you can choose from in the inner core of the grocery store. But be mindful that these foods are usually more processed. Let me help you to make the right choice. So here we have a chicken stir fry. Again, take a look at the nutrition facts to see what it's providing you with. This will help you to make the most informed decision. We see that this here provides 200 calories in total and approximately 32 grams of carbohydrate per cup, which isn't bad. What may be a better choice? Oriental stir fry with no added carbohydrates or noodles. Let's take a look at the nutrition facts to see the difference. We see that per serving, this only provides 50 calories per serving, 0 grams of fat, and only 11 grams of carbohydrate. Choose this food source with whole grains, beans, or fruits to provide yourself with more health, wealth, and life. Components that I'll share with you are the ones that you want to avoid and choose less of. They're usually packaged with more calories, fat, sodium. Take a look at what you should choose to avoid more of. All of these I would avoid. Most of them, I should say. These are foods that you should also choose less of. They are often packaged with more sugar and may increase blood sugars in your waistline. Avoid the following. Cheesecake is actually one of my favorite desserts, but you definitely want to try to choose that one in moderation. Keep it moving. Ice cream, cakes, pies, cookies. Moderation is key. Even breads too. Try to go with the whole grain bread versus refined. Also go with the pre-portioned servings of cookies or muffins. Keep them out of sight to keep them out of mind. Now the next section is often my favorite, your favorite. It's the one that we have the most temptations for. But if you stay full with lean proteins, fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, and stick to what your grocery list states, or stick to your healthy grocery shopping on a budget list, I can almost guarantee that you won't even think about these foods. Let's take a look at what you should choose less of. Chips, this is interesting. Buffalo wing chips. Sounds tasty, but no thank you. If anything, maybe I'd say choose some pretzels with string cheese. That's a fairly decent snack. Also, you might want to consider making your own popcorn instead of buying the prepackaged microwavable popcorn that's filled with butter. Make your own, it'll be delicious, and it also has fiber to help support gastrointestinal health. This section probably has the best choice that you can make for snacks. You have your trail mix, your nuts, your dried fruits. These all have fiber, healthy fats that can help to support heart health, brain health, and muscle. Also, make sure that you're looking at the nutrition facts for canned goods. What we see is that 1 cup provides 400 calories, 29 grams of fat, which is 37% of your daily value. Additionally, the saturated fat is 11 grams, which is more than half of what you should be allotted in a day. Additionally, when looking at total carbohydrates, it's 18 grams, which isn't bad. It also has a lot of fiber, 5 grams per serving, which is great. But I'll show you a healthier way to choose foods to make your own chili without going over on your sodium, fat, or calories. Before we do that, let's take a look at a very common beverage that is added to a meal. Orange juice. Orange juice has a typically healthy notion to it, but you have to be mindful about what it's providing you. We see that within 1 serving, it provides 90 calories, which isn't bad, but we want to look at the added sugars. We see that it has 21 grams of added sugars, and not many vitamins or minerals that are selected. Keep your fruit juice intake at a minimum, and try to choose water more frequently. Another area to use more caution is in the juice aisle. This is an area where you can receive a lot of empty calories, primarily sugar. Choose fruits for your carbohydrate intake to support your energy needs, and consume more water to help keep your waist in line, your health intact,